Hey, it's Lauren. This is an excerpt from the full-length episode. To listen to the entire episode, head to the show notes and follow the link.
This episode has been brought to you by the Afterlight Institute. Ignite the light, magic, and miracles within.
How do I navigate my way into it being the reasoning voice of my everyday existence? And so you need to understand things like frequency. So I've studied lots of stuff around quantum physics, frequency, how the field of energy and stuff works. There is an amazing quantum physicist called Dr. Teresa Bullard, who has this beautiful grounded way of explaining the quantum mechanics behind spirituality and psychic abilities and stuff. So I highly recommend looking at her stuff. But it's kind of looking at, okay, I want to ground my energy, pull your frequency back into your 3D and grounding it into the earth, making sure that you're connected into the earth. Is finding a way to quieten down that egoic consciousness, quieten it down and be able to hear the difference between your ego talking to you and your higher consciousness talking to you. Most people will experience this in the shower. They'll be in the shower and all of a sudden they get these amazing ideas, or they get like some clarity around something. It's because you shower like every day, maybe every day, some people, I don't know, but you shower every day and your ego's like, oh God, this again. So your ego shuts up for a minute because it's bored. It's just like, oh, I can't want to do this. And then your soul, like this is what my soul says, oh my God, I thought that bitch had never shut up. Listen, blah, 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 blah. Because all of a sudden the ego's gone quiet. So it's these experiences. You don't have to sit cross-legged on the floor with your fingers up in the air, meditating, picturing all your chakras. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to be doing yoga. You just need to make sure that you're doing something that's activating your right brain, because we're so left brain orientated. But like if you start to activate your right brain as much as your left brain, and you deliberately try and create balance, it activates your pineal gland and your hypothalamus, which activates all these chemicals that start to open up your consciousness more. Like there's this whole science behind it. But what you want to do is find something. Meditation, guided meditation. I find that easier. Like I like to be told what to do because I make too many decisions in my normal life. I just want someone to guide me, tell me what to do. Just make me, I'm like the submissive to guided meditation. Find your inner dominatrix guided meditation and get her to tell you how to see, what to look at, and just allow that process. Coloring in has worked for a gazillion years. Given it to patients for a gazillion years to calm down their psychosis and their symptoms, because the right brain's activated. It's connected into the subconsciousness, the body. Left brain and ego and all that negative stuff kind of just gets bored, and coloring in kind of starts to trigger this creative, nurturing, feminine side of us, which is much easier for our higher consciousness to communicate to us through that frequency. So coloring is an amazing form of meditation. There's things like mindfulness, going to the beach if you're lucky enough to live near the beach, roller skating or running or walking. I mean, people run for fun. I personally don't understand anyone who goes and runs for fun, but I know there are people that do. They do. This is their meditation. I don't get it, but they do. But just something that your mind quietens down. So you're doing that and grounding and just starting to cut out negative drama like gossip, the news. Like go on a drama detox. I don't want to watch the news anymore unless it's something important. I don't want to answer the phone to that friend that's just going to ring up and bag everybody. I don't want to go and have coffee with such and such when I know that they're just going to whinge about everything in their life and not listen to any advice. Or like I'm removing myself and detoxing myself from all of this negative stuff until I can find my inner voice. And then I'll start to slowly introduce some of that back, because I'll find myself steadier and stronger with being able to listen to my own higher consciousness. And then that's the most important thing that starts to move us on our path. It opens up so many things around you, new relationships, new opportunities, new ways of making abundance and prosperity in your life, miracle kids, like so many different things come from being able to find your higher consciousness voice, ground yourself, and then start introducing things like gratitude and forgiveness, because it's frequency. Gratitude is receiving, forgiveness is releasing. Everything's about release, receive, energy constantly flowing. Once you start doing little things like this, your whole life, perspective, everything starts to shift. And honestly, you just realize, holy crap, we're playing a game and now it's fun. I don't want to check myself out of the game anymore. This is actually fun.